Yes, Councillor. Yes.
And the accused persons, when the third accused person is present, should take plea before this honorable court. When I've seen that the third suspect was at the medical facility yesterday, that was the 5th. I've seen there's a bed rest for 1 week. Therefore pray that in 6 days, the third suspect is summoned to come to appear before this honorable court for purposes of plea taking. That is all.
Since this is very difficult for the president and director to see that there is no objection in terms of the record letter
Nyangoro Mallo.
So we prefer this bill, and then I'll give a mention once we get done with the bill taking this to the persons.
Will be most obliged.
317 of the Penal Code, Cap 63 laws of Kenya, the particulars that John Gitau Nguni, Atek, Okech Richard, and Benard Otieno Mallo on unknown date and place within the Republic of Kenya, jointly with others not before court, conspired with intent to defraud Landmark Freight Services Limited of a parcel of land known as land reference number 21068, measuring approximately 0.6724 hectares, valued at approximately 1,600,000 by falsely pretending 1,600,000,000 Kenyan shillings by falsely pretending that you are the genuine owners of the said parcel of land, a fact you knew to be false. Is it true or false, John?
False.
I'm sorry. Yeah?
Atek.
Attack, is it true?
False.
John? Benard? Oh, you should be the one standing here. First one. 57A of the Penal Code, the particulars that John Nguni, Atek, Okech Richard Mallo, on a known date and time within the Republic of Kenya, jointly with others not before court, with intent to defraud and without lawful authority or exercise, made a false IR number 143069 in favor of Beba Freight Limited, purporting it to be a genuine and valid document issued by the Ministry of Lands. Is it true or false, John?
False.
Attack
False.
for court with intent to defraud and without lawful authority or excuse, made a false document, namely atonement letter reference number 57458/XV1, dated 6th July 1995, in favor of Beba Freight Limited, purporting it to be genuine and valid document issued by the Commissioner of Lands. Is it true or false, John?
False.
Atek?
False.
We will be requesting for this
if you'll allow me just 2 or 3 minutes,
Take your time.
very well, to bring to the court's attention only 2 items. Firstly, from the charge sheet, you will note that there is an ELC matter that has been referenced. That is the High Court in Milimani, ELC number E264 of 2024. In that matter, Your Honor, the accused persons are the plaintiffs through their company, DEFRAUD Limited, and the defendants in that case are the complainants. The fourth defendant in the ELC matter, Your Honor. That matter is coming up for directions on the 13th of February this year. And the second thing that I also wish to bring to the court's attention is that the complainants in this matter are using the criminal justice system to frustrate the civil proceedings in the ELC court. The accused persons, Your Honor, have been subjected to harassment and numerous threats over the past 6 or 7 months. And so much so, Your Honor, that we had to file a miscellaneous application in the High Court, that is application number E445 of 2024. The applicants in that matter are the accused persons herein, whereby we sought orders of anticipatory bail, noting the manner in which the harassment had escalated. Your Honor, in that matter, your brother, Honorable Justice Muteti, had the opportunity to look at the pleadings in the ELC matter filed by both the accused persons in this matter and the complainants. Therefore, the subject matter was the same, the facts are the same, the documents relied upon are the same in that ELC matter. And on the 26th of November last year, Your Honor, in miscellaneous criminal application number E445 of 2024, the accused persons were admitted to anticipatory bail of Kenya shillings, 100,000 each. Therefore, it also came as a shock to the accused to see the charge sheet and the amounts purported to be the subject matter in this proceedings, Your Honor. Therefore, Your Honor, it was our prayer that similar cash bail terms be issued to the accused persons this morning. And that will be supplied with the witness statements and documents, Your Honor.
not opposed to cash bill or bond. However, I do urge this honorable court to consider the charges that the accused persons are facing. And also that the accused persons do deposit their passports with this honorable court. If any, if they have, if they don't have, it's okay. But if they do, they can deposit this. That's all.
Even in soft, yeah? Okay. So how long do you think you can? 1 hour? So I'll place the file aside for an hour, but so that we can release the excuse counsel, we can take a mention in 6 days, yeah? So we can have a mention in 6 days, and then, but you should come back, yeah? Just come back kindly, so that we can give directions on the bond. I'm just doing this for the sake of him, so that. Yes. Subject matter. I've also noted that the High Court in miscellaneous criminal application number E445 of 2024, in anticipation of the accused person arrest, granted the accused person an anticipatory cash bail of 100,000 each. The sentiment by the IO is that the complainant only seeks justice. The IO is also not opposed. When the court asked the IO if he had any comment on the bond on bail, he only expressed that the complainant seeks justice. So I have also noted that the accused person they voluntarily availed themselves pursuant to summons by this court that was issued on the 30th of January 2025. I also take cognizance of the underlying reason why court grants bail or bond, and that is to guarantee the attendance of the accused person during trial. So having said that, I hereby admit the accused person to the following bail or bond terms. So each one of them will be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 600,000 with a surety of a similar amount, and this only is in respect to the first and the second. 600,000, and then to the alternative, I'll grant the accused first and second accused person a cash bail of 250,000. But the same is conditional on them providing 3 contact persons, one of whom must be employed in the public service. So he must be a public officer, or rather a state officer also, and who the court will examine before admission of that cash bail. So those are the directions of the court. So 17th of February.
Most of them.
Thank you.
You have a copy of the ruling?
George William Musau.